Hello, hello, welcome back to Whiskey with E. Now, as I sit here, watch some YouTube, and then I hear this.
Talked about intotheam.com. It's time to talk about the only 5 whiskeys I can keep. Long story
What?
short,
And then I thought, what 5 whiskeys would you keep? Because it's so hard, like he says.
what if I could only keep a certain amount of bottles?
Huh.
What if I had to get rid of some of this stuff? What if I had to get rid of all of it?
What?
What if I could only keep 5 bottles?
5?
And then I thought, thankfully you make whiskey videos, because that's a hell of an idea for a video. Boom, bang, pow, check it out. What if I could only keep 5 bottles of whiskey?
Alright then.
Which 5 would they be?
Exactly.
And then it got really interesting.
Yeah.
There are so many bottles around here that are either tremendous, wonderful,
I haven't tried them all.
fantastic, have sentimental value,
Sentimental?
have monetary value,
Or just
are
unreplaceable.
relatively rare, I won't be able to get again.
Can't get
I
again.
spent too much money on.
Yep.
And other stuff.
See, so much
What
things.
I'm saying is,
This is very
it's
interesting.
really hard to only choose 5 bottles. If you have a whiskey channel out there and you're watching this, I double or triple damn dog dare you to make a video challenging yourself to narrow down your collection. If you could only keep 5 whiskeys, which 5 would they be?
Well, challenge accepted, Matt from ADHD Whiskey. What 5 whiskeys would I keep? Alright. Alright, yeah, let's go. Number 1. Now, I have been enjoying these Wild Turkey 13-year-old Distiller's Reserves. Now, I've literally have been enjoying a lot of them. See, they're all the empties are all over there. So I thought to myself, if I could keep one, I would have to keep the old label, because I haven't tried this one, and I've seen a bottle of this go for like $400, purely because it's the older label where it says it's from the B warehouse. I've had Russell's Reserve private selects from the B warehouse, very nice also. But number 2. Number two. All right, number 2. Number 2, it would have to be, because this is the first. Well, I enjoyed this bottle. I enjoyed one, and this is the last one left. And I thought, you know what? For a Jim Beam product to have a 12-year-old age statement, it's really hard to come across. I know it's only 43%, but Jim Beam's Signature Craft, 12 years. I would have to keep that one. So that's number 2. Alright, that's 2. Alrighty, so, alright, let's go. So, for the third one, right, I've enjoyed in the past, oh my goodness. Alright, let's go up. I've enjoyed, well, I didn't really enjoy this. I mixed this with cognac, actually, because I didn't enjoy this barrel, but I thought if I was to keep one, I would keep the 2019 barrel, because it's the highest proof one I have here, 64.8%. I know these all sound like the tater things, but this is just purely because I can't replace it. I haven't tried it. It's the highest proof, so, you know. Anyways, another one that would have made it on the list. Oh, so what number are we up to? That was number 3, eh? Right. Whiskey Tornado gave 17-year-old bottled in bond a mention, but since the whole thing was, if it can't be empty, obviously, but I enjoyed 2 of these. This is my favorite. I love it. Nothing need to be said. If you know, you know. But yeah, if I had a bottle of this would have been on the list. I got to replace it. All right. So, decades, that may have made it to the list too, but since that's empty now, it's not going to make it on the list. I don't know. I'm not going to put those on the list. So let's carry on. What are we up to? Number 3, eh? Alright, 3. So that's 3, yeah? Alright, so for number 4, I would have to go. Alright, purely because, I don't know. Purely because maybe this is going to be harder for me to find. Alright, so I've enjoyed the Booker's 2019 01E. I got the 2020 01E and the 2021. I'm going to review that soon. But this was the only 2017 01E I could find. So, I haven't been able to bring myself to open it. So, if I was to keep one out of that Booker's selection, then it might have to be this one. So, what's that, number 4? You see how unprofessionally, unedited, unrehearsed this is? This is spur of the moment. Alright, so lucky number 5. This is no particular order. This is just as it's coming into my head, as I'm thinking right now. Obviously, there's lots of things like, were we just thinking bourbon or were we thinking scotch? I mean, like, I haven't tried this. This is Crown Royal XR, the blue one. I just totally fuck some shit up. Alright, but if we're sticking to the bourbon side of things, oh no, hey. Alright. If we're sticking to bourbon, the last bottle I would have to take, just purely because, would have to be, excuse the mess, this is real spur at the moment. It's a functional bar. It's not a display, but anyways, Elijah Craig, small batch, the old pirate bottle. I haven't tried this yet, obviously. It's the only one you find. So now, as time goes on and it becomes more harder to find, or you can't even find it, it's the one with the old 12-year at the back. You know, like, this is purely because I can't find another one. So I would have to take this. I don't know. But I think that is the 5. So Elijah Craig, 2017 01E, the Jim Beam 12-year. Alright, that's 3. I've lost count myself. Alright, the blends straight from the barrel 2019. But then that only makes it 4. Alright, the 5th. Yeah, right. The old label 13-year. And that makes 5, alright? So, oh wait, this is really hard, guys. Like, I can't imagine if you had a giant whiskey vault and you had some old Stitzer juices and all old rare expressions of things, you know, old Forest birthday bourbons or any old vintage bottles and releases, you're gonna be like, physically impossible. How do you choose 5 out of your bunker? You're gonna be like, oh yes, my OFC. Not that we'll have one. Oi, whoever has an OFC, let me know in the comments. What did you pay for it? I have seen a Pappy 23-year once in the wild. It was, what was it, $4,000. Damn. But anyway, guys, sorry for the shaky hand here. Let me hold it a bit more sturdy now. Hey, oh my goodness. I only just realized now I was so shaky. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, what would you guys keep? I mean, like Matt challenged, you know, oi, he challenged us all. Me and my 30 subscribers, yep, I'm a channel. Nah, I'm just I'm just like one of yous, all right? I'm just another person sharing his journey and giving my honest thoughts and opinions. So don't take me seriously because my unprofessional phone quality and visual and audio, you know, I'm no whiskey tuber. I'm the consumer. I'm on your end, guys. You know, my word isn't going to affect the market. If anything, guys, maybe we're not meant to. Like, it's kind of hard, isn't it? It's like a catch 22. You let the world know of what tastes good, all of a sudden, it gets harder to find or it goes up in price. Jeez. It's a hard one, isn't it? Maybe we're not meant to say nothing like, oh, this is shit. It is. Don't no one buy it now? Nah. Nah, you want to share the love. Like I say, guys, if you're in Australia or any other export market and you can find the 13-year-old at the moment, dead set, compare it to the normal wild turkey, or when you go back to the normal wild turkey, yeah, you can see the difference of what the 13-year-old does. You know, like, it's just so much more mouth watering. Let's just say you can, yeah. If yous know, yous know. Like, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch yous all next time. Damn, this was really hard. You know what? I've stood here many of times in the past, like, damn, if I was gonna just take a couple of bottles, which would I take? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've only just got the wild turkey one, and I haven't even tried that yet. So, you know, I haven't even tried the revival yet or the cornerstone. They're just still here, waiting for the day. So, yeah, what five would you keep is really actually hard. But that's my five anyway, off the top of my head. I didn't want to go all like, yeah, we'll just keep all the masters keeps. You know, if anything, this would have made it on because, you know, like sentimentalness, I don't know. I bought a bottle of this on my birthday one year, you know, like another bottle. I tried it, it was so chocolatey and awesome, you know, compared to the